Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is my second YouTube channel. My first one is Mia Draws, where I teach people how to draw. This is going to be my paintings channel, and I will be showing you the kind of commission work I do on here. You'll probably get some planner crap too, because I am a cluster bugger of a human being and need to plan more. So this first video is a Mossery kit unboxing. It is by... I forget her name. It's Sabine. I want to say Sabine, but it has an L in it, so I'm saying it wrong. But I believe she's a French artist, if I remember correctly. She's fantastic. She's got a YouTube channel as well. But like this is her second edition Mossery kit, so it's, as the website said, it's a little bit more advanced than her first edition kit. The paint's the same. It's just I think the tutorial booklet's a little bit different. Anyway, so you get the workbook, the sketchbook with 300 GSM paper. You get some prints, which are super cute. Stickers. I love that Medusa sticker. Oh my God. So you get like prints and stuff, which I'm going to put in my studio because I need happy things to make me happy to want to paint. One of the cool things about this kit is you get a porcelain palette, way better than a plastic palette. I have one of those, and it beads and is terrible. Porcelain is much better if you're working with water-based media. Obviously, it's acrylic gouache. These print stem brushes are really good. I did not use them during my painting session this time because acrylic paint, I don't have the right soap for it, so I'd rather ruin some cheap brushes than those really nice ones. And then here's the paint. It's acrylic gouache. So basically, it's matte acrylic paint. It's kind of the same as folk art paint, but it's just a little bit more like artist quality instead of the cheap stuff that you can get. But yeah, so you get pencil, eraser, leads. This is the booklet. You get to paint some of her drawings, which I think is so cute. And then the workbook just shows you how she painted things and like step by step and stuff. So it's very, very cute. I really liked it. And that weird pink card is just a discount code that you get like 15% off or something like that. Anyway. Yeah, so I am going to get into a sketch, which I forgot to video, but you guys will see me outlining it. I'm using the pencil that I got in the kit. Oh my God. So I did Blue Lines first, which is just a coal erase pencil by Prismacolor. And then I did just the line work in this pencil. It is such a nice like drawing experience with this pencil. I'm probably just going to use it for regular sketching. It's a harder lead, but it's nice and dark. It's gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, so I tried to kind of emulate her style, and not really her style, but like what she incorporates into her images. So I put a figure. She usually does girls. I like to draw boys because, well, I draw a lot of romance stuff, so you guys will be seeing a lot of that here. And then a little cute animal. That's why he's holding a bunny. And she does a lot of like baggy clothes and stuff, like with juxtaposed onto like really like skinny areas. So that's why I just did like baggy shorts, baggy sweater, very cozy. And the paint, I forgot to say when I like opened them, it was like when I looked at the palette, it looked like very late summer, early autumn colors and just very rich. So yeah, so I'm going to be, those are the colors I'm using. I didn't use the black, but yeah, so I got my water, I got a paper towel, and yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm just going over like, this was voiced over, but the video ended up being like a half an hour, and I'm not doing that. Sorry. So basically, I'm just like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna put where. So his skin tone, the red, oh my God, that vermilion red just dumped out of the tube when I like tipped it over. It's very like liquidy, so be careful if you are using it. So I just wanted to do like the flat tones because that's how she starts, is she just says, you know, start with your flats. So that's what I did. I was trying to follow her steps, and I made him a ginger so I could give him freckles because I wanted to. So the painting experience is like, it was really nice to paint with, and it's like I'm really bad about like using paint out of the tube for some reason. I get like anxiety about using like fresh paint, but there is just a different quality of like using fresh paint versus like reactivated. Now, obviously you can't reactivate acrylic wash because it is acrylics. And while the ceramic palette is really nice to mix in, a wet palette might be the way to go with these, just because then you get a little bit longer time with your paint. You don't have to move so quick. I'm used to painting really quick, so it didn't bother me too much, but you have to like make sure you mix enough paint and that you use the color right away. You don't like mix it, let it sit, because once it dries, you cannot reactivate. So that's one of the things you got to keep in mind when using acrylic paint in general. I found that these paints dried a lot quicker than normal acrylics, but I think it's probably just like the amount of pigment in them. They're very richly pigmented, which is nice, and a lot of people love using the Holbein acrylic wash. I have Turner acrylic wash that I never used, so maybe I'll get into using my Turner wash finally. But yeah, so I did the cool gray on top of him, and if you look, like, it really draws your eye to that cool gray. So what I did, even though I had blue in the shorts, they were still very, very warm. So what I did near the end, oh look, you can see my face, that's great, I have a very pointy nose. So what I did near the end was put a dark gray shadow under him, and it balanced the piece. If you find that your eye is generally going to one area, it's probably that the color shift that you did in the, like, if you went for too cool or too warm a tone, you probably just need to add that tone in a different area. Okay, I forgot to video the part where I did the shadows on the shirt, and then I forgot to shadow the shorts, which I'm going to go back in later and do. Not in the video, like, just on my own. But yeah, like, I really liked working with these. I could work really fast, which is great for me, because I don't like having to wait for something to dry. I like working really quickly. So like I could mix the paint the section, make sure I used all the paint, shift the tone, paint another area, and then just like keep working. And it was just like such a great experience. Like, this painting was done in probably a half an hour, maybe less. Like, it was awesome. Also, the one really cool thing with acrylic gouache, you can't do this with regular gouache because you have to use thick over lean. I was able to do a light wash of a darker, like, more rich color to give that leg shadow, and it's really neat that you can layer like that. I know most people probably won't. They want like that really thick, opaque paint, but I don't really care about that as much. So having that wash there kind of like gives me my reminiscent style of like a watercolor, because I do a lot of watercolors, which you'll be seeing on this channel a lot more. So this channel is basically going to be me doing finished illustrations. I probably won't do as many sketch sessions that I normally do like on my other channel, and I'll probably be doing some planning videos for commissions and stuff like that, like when I'm going to be doing them. I'm currently working on a commission that is a character design and some naughty art. I am an erotic artist as well. My Patreon, basically you have to be 18 plus to join it. If you guys are interested in Patreon, it'll be in the link in the description box below. You can find it through my link tree. I'll just post that one. Yeah, so see what I mean about that shadow, how it was like really unbalanced, and when I brought the shadow in, it balanced him. So now your eye isn't directly dragged to his head. You can like work through the entire painting. Those are just little things that you have to think about when you are doing paintings and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are still here, thank you for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more illustration videos where I show you how I go through an illustration, what I think about all that stuff. So have a great day, guys, and I'll chatter at you later.